Okay, so let's unpack this. Our mission today is a deep dive into something that has, well, it's completely changed live production. We're talking about moving truly high-quality audio over huge distances using light, specifically XLR audio over fiber.
Right.
Because if you're trying to run broadcast standard sound, say from a stage to a mixing desk hundreds of feet away, your old copper cables, they just become a total nightmare.
Oh, absolutely. They're so vulnerable to noise, signal degradation, and that awful ground loop hum that can just ruin a feed.
Exactly. We need a cleaner highway for that sound.
And that's where this tech comes in. We're going to look at a system like the Thor broadcast F-4A-XLR-TxRx kit. It's a great example. It's built to, just bypass all those copper problems by turning your audio signal into pulses of light.
So is the signal digitized right at the jack then, before it even hits the fiber?
It is, yeah, and that encoding step is absolutely crucial for preventing that analog decay we're trying to avoid.
That makes sense.
That's why we're talking about 16-bit digitally encoded audio.
Yeah.
The digital encoding is what makes sure the signal integrity, it holds up.
So distance is the goal, but the real win is keeping the quality over that distance.
Precisely.
Okay, so let's zoom in on the specs. We're not just sending any sound, we're hitting broadcast standards. What does that actually mean?
Two things, really. First is the frequency response. It's 10 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which basically covers everything a human can hear.
The full range.
The full range, and it holds it with just a tiny variance, plus or minus 3 dB. And second, the signal-to-noise ratio, the SNR.
Okay.
It's listed as greater than 80 dB.
Mm-hmm.
And practically speaking, that means we are getting rid of almost all system hiss or background noise. It's just a clean, professional feed.
That's amazing clarity, and I love that these things are built to just slot right into existing gear.
Yep.
We're using these standard 3-pin balanced XLR connectors, so they're, immediately compatible with your mixers, your digital recorders, everything.
It's designed for immediate deployment. And what's fascinating is the sheer capacity you can get on one single fiber thread.
Right.
This model we mentioned is 4 channels, but the whole system can scale massively. They're unidirectional by default, but you can get options for 2, 4, 8, 16, even 32 XLR inputs on one transmitter.
Wait, 32 channels? You could run an entire orchestral mic setup over one tiny thread of glass.
You absolutely could. And for some of the smaller units, the 2 and 4 channel models, you can even get bidirectional over a single fiber.
That's a huge logistical win. But okay, capacity aside, the real reason people go for fiber is the distance, right?
Yeah.
20 kilometers just sounds insane.
It does, but it's real. No repeaters needed.
Really?
That 20-kilometer figure, that's with single-mode fiber. Uses very narrow core, a laser, and the signal just goes on with almost no loss.
Yeah.
Even with older multimode fiber, you're still getting 3,000 feet. That's nearly a kilometer. It just blows any copper run out of the water.
So you could mic a band in a stadium and run the audio back to a mixing desk, like across the street.
Theoretically, yes, without any signal loss.
And this all connects to, reliability. These aren't just for temporary setups.
Exactly. These are often for critical, permanent installations.
Yeah.
The operating temperature range is huge, from -20 up to 75 Celsius. And the reliability metric, the mean time between failures, or MTBF, it's over 100,000 hours.
100,000 hours, that's over 11 years of continuous operation?
11 years, often without anyone ever touching it.
And that kind of rugged performance is why this tech is just essential in big venues, huge outdoor concerts, stadiums, theme parks.
Theaters, broadcast studios, churches, yeah. Even for things like intercom systems or CCTV audio, where you just need it to work. Always.
Right.
So the key takeaway is really efficiency and quality. You can move dozens of channels of pristine audio across kilometers with these compact, super reliable units.
It solves the distance problem and the noise problem all at once.
All at once.
So considering that incredible, 100,000 plus hour MTBF, this doesn't just solve signal problems, it eliminates maintenance nightmares. So here's something for you to mull over. What unexpected long-term installation challenges beyond just signal quality does this level of reliability completely eliminate for major venues like stadiums? We'll catch you on the next deep dive.